Over the past 2 football seasons, there are a few Texas high school programs that have achieved more than China Spring.
The success we're having right now is just bleeding through the whole community.
At this point, most people know the Cougars as back-to-back state title winners, and overall success has never been an issue, with just 4 losing seasons since 2004. For a while, the story was one that involved getting close, never reaching the mountaintop.
It was always the Carthage. It was always someone that China Spring couldn't beat, or it was back and forth.
That all changed in 2021 with 1 season and 1 team. 16-0, an average margin of victory of over 31 points, capped off by a run through the postseason where the Cougars won every game by double digits, including a 31-7 win over Gilmer, the state title game.
There's some good coaches out there that never get to experience a state championship. So I felt a little guilty just for a little bit, and then, really kind of felt like, hey, China Spring finally got it done.
And for a sequel, maybe an even more impressive task, doing it all again with a new head coach and a new target on their back.
It required the absolute best every single second of every game from every one of us. The 21 season was incredible because of all that had happened, but the 22, I think, to our kids just meant a little bit more because of what it required.
Now, while trips to Arlington and state championships have been the standard the past 2 seasons, this program isn't in any rush to have that powerhouse conversation just yet, as bigger goals than lifting trophies at the end of each campaign remain.
Winning a state championship is just icing on the cake. Our foundation of our program is to create great young men and women here to be successful outside of sports. And so we're going to continue that, and whether that leads us to other state championships, we'll see.
We'll talk about success later on down the road when we're ready to get to that point. But now our goal is to get bigger, faster, stronger, build leaders, and raise them up the best that we can with the time that we have.